Ever felt overwhelmed by life's unpredictable chaos, impulsively reacting and later regretting those decisions? If a reflection of your life echoes in these words, then today's insight is the compass you've been searching for. We're about to dive into 7 transformative Stoic mantras, time-tested anchors to steady those turbulent waters of your mind. These principles are not just lessons, they're life changers. So, stay anchored with us till the very end. Discover teachings so profound that they possess the potential to revolutionize your perspective and response to the world around you. Number 1. Realize what's within your control. In the midst of a bustling, unpredictable world, a voice from ancient times beckons us to find solace and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once reminded us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. This isn't just a poetic statement, it's a profound philosophy for navigating life's choppy waters. Picture yourself stuck in a morning traffic jam, tension building as the minutes tick by, or watching as sudden rain showers threaten to wash away your meticulously planned outdoor event. It's all too easy to get swept up in the emotions of the moment, to feel a sense of injustice or frustration over these disruptions. But here's the Stoic twist. Can we truly control the flow of traffic or the whims of weather? Of course not. What we can control, however, is our reaction to them. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just advising us to be passive observers of life's curveballs. Instead, he was offering a blueprint for empowerment. By recognizing and accepting what's genuinely within our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary anguish. Think of all the energy and time we waste stewing over uncontrollable events. Now, imagine channeling that same energy into areas we can influence, like our actions, words, and thoughts. This practice is transformative. It shifts us from being at the mercy of external circumstances to becoming masters of our internal landscapes. Each morning, as you set out to face the world, remind yourself of this distinction. And throughout your day, when challenges arise, pause and reflect. Is this within my control? If it's not, breathe deeply. Let go of the need to control and focus instead on shaping your response. In the evening, as you reflect on your day, acknowledge the moments you embraced this Stoic wisdom. Each recognition, no matter how small, is a step toward mastering your reactions. In essence, it's not about escaping frustrations or avoiding challenges. It's about choosing where to invest your mental and emotional energy. So, the next time life throws an unexpected twist your way, channel Marcus Aurelius. Instead of getting bogged down by what you can't change, focus on the one thing you always have control over: your perspective. Number 2. Embrace the present. In an age where distractions are but a fingertip away and our minds are constantly pulled between regrets of the past and worries about the future, the Stoic call to embrace the present becomes more crucial than ever. Time is a river, flowing continuously, and we stand at its banks, often looking in the wrong direction. We either get ensnared in the memories that have already flowed by, or get anxious about the waters yet to come. But what about the waters flowing right now, at this very moment? Embracing the present is not just about mindfulness or being in the now. It's a profound recognition that this moment, as fleeting as it might seem, is all we truly possess. It's where life happens, where joy can be found, and where decisions that shape our destiny are made. Yet, how often do we squander it by not being truly present? Consider this. As you hear these words, are you fully here? Or is part of your mind elsewhere, thinking about a past conversation or a future obligation? Every moment we're not truly present is a moment of life missed. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the sound of children laughing, the feeling of the sun's warmth on your skin. These are the threads that weave the tapestry of our lives. But to truly appreciate them, we must be present. The Stoics understood this deeply. For them, life wasn't about the grand events, but about savoring the everyday moments. By living in the present, we free ourselves from the chains of past regrets and future anxieties. We give ourselves the gift of truly experiencing life as it unfolds. So, the next time you find your mind drifting to a bygone era or an uncertain tomorrow, gently bring it back to the present. Ask yourself, am I making the most of now? Because in the grand scheme of things, the now is all we ever have, and to truly live, we must make the most of it. Number 3, detach from materialism. In a world brimming with advertisements and billboards, where social media constantly showcases lavish lifestyles and the latest trends, the gravitational pull of materialism is stronger than ever. The modern narrative seems to be, the more you own, the happier you'll be. Yet, despite having more than ever before, why does contentment seem so elusive? History offers us a curious insight. The Stoics, philosophers from ancient Greece and Rome, lived in times of both opulence and scarcity, yet they advocated for a simple truth that remains startlingly relevant today. True happiness is not anchored in accumulating possessions, but in cultivating contentment from within. Consider the fabled King Midas. With his ability to turn everything he touched into gold, he was the embodiment of materialistic desire. Yet, his gift became his curse when he turned his own daughter into a golden statue. The tale, as ancient as it is, highlights the dangers of unbridled materialism. The Stoics often cited such examples to reinforce that placing happiness in external things is not only futile, but perilous. Modern research echoes this Stoic wisdom. Studies indicate that once our basic needs are met, additional wealth contributes very little to our overall happiness. In fact, a curious phenomenon known as the hedonic treadmill has been observed. This suggests that no matter how much we acquire or achieve, our levels of happiness tend to return to a stable point. We get a new car or gadget and feel a spike in joy, but soon after, the novelty wears off and we're left wanting more. The Stoics guide us towards a profound solution. Break free from the endless cycle of wanting by detaching from materialism. They argue for a life of simplicity, where we're not slaves to our desires, but masters of them. By understanding that happiness is an inside job, independent of external possessions, we pave the way for a life of true contentment. So, the next time the allure of the latest gadget or fashion tempts you, remind yourself of the Stoic mantra: happiness is not found in things, but in contentment within. In doing so, you'll not only save your resources, but also invest in the timeless treasure of inner peace. Number 4, accept fate, but act. In today's fast-paced world, the idea of accepting one's fate often gets misinterpreted as passive resignation. But let's dive into Stoicism, a philosophy that offers a perspective that's both refreshing and enlightening. Imagine you've meticulously planned an outdoor celebration. You've accounted for every detail, but then, out of the blue, a storm rolls in. It's a natural instinct to feel frustrated or defeated, but Stoicism encourages a different approach. Make your best effort, prepare diligently, and then relinquish control. Think of it like planting a tree. You can water it and ensure it gets sunlight, but you cannot command it to grow. But here's an interesting twist. Did you know the Stoics were, in essence, the ultimate resilience trainers? They didn't advocate for a passive stance in life. Instead, they emphasized active engagement, but with an understanding that there are elements beyond our grasp. They recognize that while we can't always control the storm, we can master navigating through it. Seneca, one of the foremost Stoic philosophers, framed it beautifully. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. It's a powerful reminder that life doesn't necessarily cater to our plans. Yet, in that unpredictability lies the essence of life's adventure. Have you ever noticed that it's not the challenges themselves, but our reaction to them, that defines our experience? Stoicism teaches just that. While we can't direct the wind, we can adjust our sails. It's a choice between being defeated by the rain or dancing amidst the drops. So the next time you're faced with unexpected twists and turns, channel your inner Stoic. Embrace the situation, adapt, and remember that it's the voyage, with all its unpredictabilities, that makes life truly exhilarating. After all, isn't life about cherishing the journey more than the destination? Number 5. See obstacles as opportunities. Life's unpredictable nature ensures that we all encounter bumps on the road, sometimes when we least expect them. But what if we began to see those bumps not as inconvenient hurdles, but as invaluable launch pads? When thinking about obstacles, consider the oyster. This might sound odd, but stay with me. When a tiny grain of sand enters an oyster's shell, it's an irritant, something the oyster didn't plan or ask for. However, rather than rejecting it, the oyster coats the grain with layers of nacre. Over time, this process transforms a mere grain of sand into a stunning and valuable pearl. That's nature's way of turning an obstacle into an opportunity. Taking a cue from nature, Stoicism posits a transformative perspective. In every adversity lies the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. This isn't just philosophical rhetoric. In a fascinating study, psychologists found that individuals who were able to reframe challenges as opportunities rather than threats demonstrated greater resilience, increased well-being, and even experienced enhanced performance in various tasks. It's like the age-old tale of two shoe salesmen who went to a remote island. One saw that nobody wore shoes and lamented, "There's no market here because nobody wears shoes." The other exclaimed, "What a fantastic opportunity! Nobody wears shoes yet." The same situation, yet two starkly different perspectives. Life, in all its unpredictability, is bound to place hurdles in our path. But like the oyster, how we respond to those challenges can be our defining moment. It's not about the obstacle itself, but how we perceive it. With a shift in perspective, today's stumbling block can become tomorrow's stepping stone. Remember, diamonds form under pressure. Perhaps it's time to embrace our challenges and let them shape our brightest futures. Number 6. Reflect and meditate. In the bustling metropolis of ancient Rome, with its sprawling markets, political intrigues, and colossal structures, there was a man who often withdrew from it all. This man, Marcus Aurelius, an emperor no less, found solace in the quiet corners of his room, scribbling down his thoughts. Today, we consider these musings as some of the foundational principles of Stoicism. One such principle: reflection and meditation. In an age where the phrase busy has become a status symbol, where being constantly plugged in is the norm, the importance of introspection has never been more crucial. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if you will ever dig." But what did he mean by this? Interestingly, science backs this ancient wisdom. A study from Harvard University found that individuals who practiced mindful meditation had increased amounts of gray matter in the frontal cortex, an area associated with executive decision-making and self-awareness. This essentially suggests that regular introspection, much like a muscle when exercised, can sharpen our cognitive abilities. But beyond the physical brain benefits, introspection offers a haven, a place to retreat, understand, and recenter. Each day is a series of events, choices, and interactions. Without a deliberate pause, we can easily become reactive rather than proactive. By setting aside time to reflect, even if it's just a few moments before bed, we allow ourselves to process, understand, and most importantly, grow from our daily experiences. Now think about the last time you truly sat with your thoughts. In today's world, filled with instant gratifications and endless notifications, the practice of reflection is indeed a radical act. But as the Stoics remind us, it's in these moments of silent contemplation that we find our truest selves. So next time the world feels overwhelming, remember Marcus Aurelius's serene moments with his parchment and ink, and know that within you lies an endless fountain of good, waiting to bubble up. All you have to do is dig. Number 7. Embrace mortality. The ticking of a clock, the changing of seasons, and the setting of the sun all serve as subtle reminders of the inexorable march of time. In the heart of ancient Rome, Stoic philosophers like Seneca grappled with a truth we often shy away from today: the inevitability of our mortality. Yet, rather than inducing despair, this realization was seen by the Stoics as a tool of empowerment. For them, embracing mortality wasn't about becoming consumed by the fear of death, but rather understanding the finite nature of our existence to fuel a deeper appreciation for life. It's akin to realizing that a book has only so many pages, prompting you to savor every word and make each chapter count. Seneca's wisdom, "Life is long if you know how to use it," encapsulates this perspective beautifully. In essence, he's not referring to the quantity of years, but the quality of the life lived. Every moment becomes a canvas, every interaction an opportunity, every challenge a lesson. This Stoic perspective aligns intriguingly with some of the latest findings in psychology. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology highlighted that individuals who were made acutely aware of their mortality subsequently experienced a heightened sense of gratitude and purpose. In essence, when faced with the finite nature of existence, our priorities shift, leading us to value experiences over possessions, relationships over rivalries, and moments over money. Moreover, history is replete with figures who, when faced with their mortality, embarked on some of their most profound works. Ludwig van Beethoven, after realizing his impending deafness, produced compositions that would forever echo in the annals of music history. Steve Jobs, after his cancer diagnosis, gave some of his most poignant speeches and led Apple to new heights. By internalizing this Stoic teaching, we not only unlock a renewed zest for life, but also the wisdom to discern what truly matters. It invites us to drop the baggage of inconsequential worries, to forgive more readily, to laugh more heartily, and to love more deeply. So, as you navigate the maze of life, amidst its highs and lows, triumphs and tribulations, remember the Stoic counsel. Let the awareness of your mortality be not a shadow of dread, but a guiding light, illuminating the path to a life rich in purpose, passion, and profound meaning. Drawing from the teachings of Stoicism, we recognize the immense power that lies in mastering our reactions and harnessing the mind. We know that the tumultuous waves of life can easily sway us, but with the Stoic mantras in hand, we possess the tools to anchor ourselves firmly. When we truly grasp the essence of being present, the past and the future lose their grip on our minds, allowing us to savor the richness of each moment. Our drive for material possessions is counterbalanced by the understanding that our inner well-being is the ultimate source of contentment. Stoicism reminds us to be proactive agents in our life journey. While the universe's dance is intricate and unpredictable, our actions and intentions remain in our hands. And isn't it empowering to view challenges not as deterrents, but as catalysts for growth? Our daily reflections, deeply ingrained in the Stoic practice, not only help us navigate the external world, but also plunge deep within, tapping into an ever-flowing fountain of goodness and insight. The poignant reminder of our mortality isn't a somber one. Instead, it's a clarion call, urging us to seize the day, to extract the utmost value from each tick of the clock. Life's impermanence, rather than inducing fear, should inspire a fervent zeal to live meaningfully. In essence, Stoicism offers more than just philosophical teachings. It gifts us a framework for life. As we continue to traverse this journey, let's lean into these principles, refining our character, amplifying our wisdom, and deeply engaging with the world around us. For in the wisdom of the Stoics, we find not just lessons, but a vibrant tapestry for an enriched life. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey through Stoicism. If you found value in today's content and would like to see more, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Your support, in the form of likes and subscriptions, plays a crucial role in enabling us to continue producing enriching content like this. Together, we can delve deeper into life's wisdom and spread the message of clarity and purpose. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Until next time, continue seeking, growing, and flourishing.